Hello and welcome back to the crypto channel number one, where we're covering up all of the most resonant and great news about crypto assets, about Bitcoin, about Ethereum. Keep you updated and informed. So subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. So today we're gonna talking about Coinbase beats earnings estimates as analysts say regulation will stifle innovations. Also, digital insurer Metromile follows through with $1 million Bitcoin purchase. And latest exchange provides venue for finding undiscovered cryptocurrencies. So I think it's really good news today, interesting news, actual news. So let's get started. So Coin exceeded earnings estimate, but analysts caution that blanket crypto sector regulations will stifle innovation as possibly cast a shadow over Coinbase growth. So Coinbase stock rebounded during the early United States trading hours on August 11 after it beat Wall Street forecast for sales and revenues in the second quarter. The cost to purchase one coin share surged 4.87% to $284.34 at the New York opening bell. Later bids for coin rose as high as $294 before pulling back to the current price as to $279.72. So we're also focusing on international exposure, another form of decentralization, and just listing more and more assets. We want to be the Amazon of assets. List every asset out there in crypto that's legal. Analysts still express caution. So Coin's technical outlook is positive. So the firm states that its monthly transaction users, retail traders that trade on exchanges at least once a month, surged 44% to 8.8 million at the end of quarter two. However, the net declined in July and August, prompting Coinbase to lower its annual users estimate from 9 million to 8 million. So declining trading volumes is another metric concerning analysts, and the figure was weaker in July, mostly due to Bitcoin's price slumping below $30,000. According to Wedbush securities analyst Mark Cattery, Coin's primary concerns are mostly related to the regulatory environment. Cattery is likely referring to the United States Senate approving roughly $1 trillion infrastructure bill, a part of which requires digital assets broker to report capital gains to the Internal Revenue Service. The bill aims to raise $28 billion in a decade by taxing the cryptocurrency sector, but it failed to define who it considers brokers. So, chief operating officers of data security firms said that the bill is too vague, fearing that it might end up covering entities that are neither brokers nor hold any personal information of their customers. Power told Cointelegraph that regulation should be seen as a way to create guardrails around industries, and said this bill would stifle the next 20 years of innovation in the United States as we know it. Adding to this regulatory concern, Coinbase Chief Financial Officer Elijah Haas told CNBC that United States regulators and lawmakers need to know that not every cryptocurrency is a security. Armstrong said Coinbase is investing in crypto advocacy, the Crypto Council for Innovation, to ensure sensible regulation in the United States. So I think it's pretty good news. But let's continue. Digital insurer Metromile followed through with $1 million Bitcoin purchase. In May, the company said it intended to allocate $10 million towards Bitcoin in the second quarter of 2021. So San Francisco-based technology firm Metromile has used 10% of the funds it previously said would be allocated towards crypto to buy Bitcoin. According to Tuesday's filing from the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, Metromile reported that it had purchased $1 million in Bitcoin in June. However, the firm recorded a loss of $100,000 in the original crypto buy, holding roughly 900,000 in Bitcoin as of June 30, or 25.6 Bitcoin at the time. Metromile's financial report for the second quarter of 2021 says the company held $202.6 million in cash and cash equivalents as of June 30, means its Bitcoin investment was roughly 0.5% of funds available. Some experts advocate allocating from 1% to 3% of one's net worth into crypto. So at the time, Metromile said it would allow its policyholders. Metromile's offer pay-per-mile car insurance to pay for its services and receive compensation from claims in Bitcoin. In the second quarter of 2021, the Metromile announced the number of its policies in force had been roughly flat, compared to that of quarter one due to industry-wide unexpected regulatory delays. However, the firm's insurance revenue increased more than 22% over the same period last year. Shares of Metromile stocks trading under the Nasdaq Ticker Mile dropped sharply on Monday, having stayed above $7 since May. The price fell roughly 25% in the last 2 days, from 6.97 to reach 5.24 at the time of publication, making its market capitalization now $660 million. So, Lattice Exchange provides venue for finding undiscovered cryptocurrencies. So, let's discuss it. Please let me know what you're thinking about previous two news, and also hit that like subscribe button if you're not yet. And on the channel you can find even more interesting crypto news and crypto assets news. So crypto investors are always on the hunt for the next low cap game. Lattice has created a new platform that could provide investors with an early glimpse into up-and-coming projects. So, Lattice Exchange, an automated market maker for the decentralized finance market, has launched a new product that allows cryptocurrency entrepreneurs to list their tokens and for users to participate in early-stage projects more seamlessly. Dubbed Lattice Launchpad, the new platform is described as a one-stop shop for blockchain entrepreneurs to get their projects recognized by the community. Users can participate in private sales by staking LTX, the native cryptocurrency of Lattice Exchange. LTX holders also have the opportunity to participate in the governance of newly listed projects. All projects are funded through Ether, all stablecoins, Tether, and USDC. So Lattice Exchange also announced that it will soon migrate to Constellation's Hypergraph network, which is said to prove lower fees and higher scalability potential. Token projects built on other networks can still participate in Launchpad, the company said. So decentralized finance are some of the most heavily funded projects in the cryptocurrency industry, partially due to their explosive growth potential. Several of the leading decentralized finance have generated substantial returns for their yearly investors, and market participants are always on the hunt for the next undiscovered crypto play. Platforms like Lattice Launchpad could provide retail investors with